Hello and welcome to watch me
All of
play
his co-workers were
Stanley
gone.
Parable
What
again.
did it mean? Stanley
Because-
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, I missed a memo because I got kinda... Well, I wanted to find all endings that there is. I wonder if I can somehow get that hallway. I can't open those doors. Oh well. So let's see if...
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I'm
well.
going this
Perhaps
way.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, admire it.
Yes, truly
Awesome.
a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I've never gone through this door. What is that?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. I'm going here. Elevators are the bestest.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's,
Where?
left.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, it's to the right,
No.
my mistake.
What?
No,
What?
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
Are you
Okay,
lost?
you hold on for a minute, please.
Yep, you're lost.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
What? Are you gonna slam that on me? Don't slam it on me, okay? How does car get here? Oh, through there. I got no other options, so I have to go down. And I'm... Hello!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here
It's
yet.
not?
This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How
I'm
about,
sorry.
rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright then.
When Stanley... Wait.
What?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over. Completely
What
fresh.
happened?
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
What?
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did
No,
you
I didn't.
move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
I did
Why
nothing.
am I asking
That's
you?
fair.
I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Whoa. Can I go in any door? I want to go here. Let's find it. It's all fun and games. So, story, come here. Story. It's actually pretty cool. Like I can walk anywhere. Excuse
I'll
me.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and
something.
over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Huh? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So... Where are those doors
Okay,
now?
it's worse. I'm remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Sounds good to me. So, where? Ah, going back. To where?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it
What?
comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's
What?
head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. But this is a bit... What?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
What the heck?
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yes,
Do you
was
know
in
what?
office.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
I won.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh no,
I'm proud of myself.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
What?
Okay?
What are you
getting
going to say
weirded
that I
out by
didn't
whatever
win?
this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the
That's
line.
awesome.
How simple is that?
That is simple. So I had... We can get in here, we can get in here. Gotta touch all the doors and things.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
It
Simply
might
by
be.
the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature
What?
of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if
So-
my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Sounds like that.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where
Excuse
I was
me?
going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What the hell? Go home, lad. You're drunk. You're more drunk than I am. I'm gonna check this place first. Wait, is this... This is a goddamn paradox. This is gonna be the... It again. I just gonna... Where is it? Oh. God damn, this is getting really confusing.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
What fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright. So, it has leaves. And it's green. And... yeah. I remember. Ding, 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 ding.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
What? This is...
Oh, no, not again.
Thank you,
Line,
Line.
how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've
Line,
been through,
you're mean.
you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
what the heck?
You know what, Stanley?
What?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, I like the sound of that. Narrator, I start to like
this
you.
This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want your story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Great, because we are going to be pirates.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it.
This line is starting to slowly scare me. Like... Bye-bye! Whatever creator of this game...
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
I was just about to say how do you
each door has
get
to lead
the
somewhere,
blonde
which means that somewhere the place where we're trying to go,
you tell her there is a
reverse
cold
door that
bath
leads here.
in a
And
corner.
that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Or this... What?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Huh?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall. Well, who consulted me?
So
Why
next,
don't I get to decide?
there is no longer a black space pointer in the blackness. Find bookstore. Good poetry and leave. Narrator restarts the game.
Keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I like your narrator.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
Timer
Will
stopped.
someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know. I want to exit.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Maybe.
Well, in the meantime...
That was a bit scary. So I'm
All of his co-workers were gone.
again
What could it
in
mean?
the office.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So yeah, what was
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm going
Perhaps
back
he wanted
to
to stop
the
by the
phone
employee lounge
room.
first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
No,
left.
he didn't. He went straight forward.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
That's great, that's
This is it,
great.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Screw
That's
that.
her, Stanley. You need to be the... Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was
Yep.
possible. Let me double check.
Da-da.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
Easily. I
None of
just
these
unplugged
decisions
it.
were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
No?
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How
What?
had I not noticed it sooner?
What
You're
did you
not
notice?
Stanley. You're a real person.
That I am.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if
That's
used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? Practice? How? How you want me to practice that?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part
That's
to
the
a
best
healthy
choice
decision-making
ever.
process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
That's crazy.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Thank you. So we're going to back here. Okay then.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I know.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Really? That's not good. So we are backtracking now. It ain't that lovely. I wonder how far I have to
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Oh, where is the real world?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Really?
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one? No, which one? Fine. I'm following your directions. This time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
That's nice. Oh. I get the bet that this is going to be fun.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This is going to be fun. What? This is cool.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115.
Night
Was
Shark
this the code to open the
115.
door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I can do it. Night Shark 115. And it does nothing.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He
You
spoke
know I
it
can
into the
speak.
receiver, right there on the
Why you have
wall.
to be so mean? You know that.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm sorry that I can speak.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it
And
means
the
to take
most
a story
expensive
seriously.
boss.
If you didn't want to
Agree.
see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
What?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Very well. Let's go see
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
What?
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always
What?
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow
What?
my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I have a feeling I should go to the right door. I'm gonna try this one more time, then go to right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Okay,
behave
I'm going
exactly
to
as
right
Stanley
door.
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
blah, blah,
I'm
blah,
quite
blah.
sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that?
What?
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What? This is freaking awesome. I'm back. So,
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story! You've destroyed my work! Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special
I
about
did it
seeing
for
the game
kicks,
undone?
you know.
Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
I'm... Oh! Oh, fudge! Oh, peanut butter! Oi!
I'm here. I'm still here. In this pile of
This is
rubbish.
freaking scary!
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Uh-oh.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What,
That's
did you
alright.
think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh,
Actually, I'm not.
my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
What?
he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
What?
Okay. Stanley, please.
What the hell?
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you
Stanley?
listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything.
So, that
This
was
is more important than you could ever know.
Stanley Parable.
I need this. The
Hope you
story.
enjoyed it.
So, you hear me? Are you there?
I'm gonna...
Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I think I'm gonna try to find all endings and triggers then. If there is any more left.
Time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Thanks for watching this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos by me and see you in the next video. Bye!
Take as much time as